The Pig and the Pancake. One fine day, in the late afternoon, just before dinner time, 5 hungry children sat around their kitchen table waiting for pancakes, their tummies grumbling like you wouldn't believe. Their mother had mixed up the batter perfectly and was just about to pour it into the hot pan when Dennis couldn't wait any longer and cried out, "Mother, please can I have the first pancake? I'm starving." "Hush, Dennis," replied his mother. "It'll be ready when it's ready and done when it's done." Well, then Susie, the second child, cried out, "Mother, please, can I have the first pancake? I am much hungrier than Dennis." Well, Max heard this and shouted even louder, "Dearest sweet mother, whom I love more than the earth itself, I am so hungry I could eat a horse, but now a pancake will do. Could the first one be mine?" Of course, Maya did not want to be outdone. "Please, sweet, darling, beautiful mother of mine," she said with a smile as sweet as honey, "it would be so awfully nice of you if you could see your way to bring the pancake to my plate. I'm so hungry I could eat a cow." Mother was getting rather upset with her hungry children and turned to them and waved her spatula. "Children, it'll be ready when it's ready and done when it's done." Then she turned and poured a circle of batter into the hot pan, and it began to cook. Timothy, who was the youngest of all the children, then stood up on his chair, waving his shorts in the air and shouting at the top of his lungs, "I want to eat a dinosaur or my pants will explode!" Well, of course, all the children fell about laughing at their little brother's performance, and even their mother cracked a smile. "Now then," she said, turning to her noisy children, "pancakes will be ready when they're ready and done when they're done. Now, Timothy, sit down and pull up your shorts. No one needs to see your underpants at the table. Thank you very much." Laying there in the scalding hot pan, the pancake, who had heard all of this, started to worry. He had only just arrived, and already these ghastly humans were about to eat him. "I'm not having this," he said crossly, and when Mother walked away from the pan to pull up Timothy's shorts, the pancake flipped itself up and out of the pan, rolled onto the floor and right out of the door. Mummy," said Susie in shock, "our dinner's escaping." With that, Mother turned off the stove and ran as fast as she could out of the door to chase that pancake down the road. Well, of course, the children thought this was a hilarious adventure and ran right after their mother. The pancake, rather out of breath, rolled up to a man walking along the road. "Help!" he shouted. "Please, help! They want to eat me!" "I'm not surprised," said the man. "You look delicious." "You're heathens, the lot of you!" screamed the pancake, and rolled off as fast as he could. "Come back," said the man. "I'm starving." "Hey," said the mother, puffing along the road with her children not far behind. "Hands off! That's our dinner!" The children pushed past the man, tumbling him into a muddy ditch by the roadside. The pancake then rolled up to a chicken, pecking at a juicy worm. "Please help me," cried the pancake. "I've done nothing wrong. I don't deserve to be eaten." "But you look so yummy," squawked the chicken, dropped his worm and pecked a chunk out of the pancake's soft bits. "Ouch! Not you as well!" shouted the pancake and gathered speed down the steep hill. The cockerel on a nearby roof saw that his friend the chicken was chasing a rather delicious-looking pancake and immediately started to crow at the top of his lungs. "Let me eat you too, pancake-a-doodle-doo." The pancake couldn't believe what he was hearing, but he knew it wasn't safe to stop. He rolled faster and faster down the steep road and past the duck pond. A hungry duck looked up to see a cockerel, a chicken, a mother waving a rolling pin, and 5 young children running behind. One was wearing only his underpants. And the duck decided to join the chase. "What a day!" shouted the pancake, and noticing an open gate by the side of the road, he rolled right through it and into a large field. There he saw a pig rolling happily in the mud and the straw. "Help!" cried the Pancake. "Please help me!" Luckily for the Pancake, this was a kind pig who could see what was happening right away. "Don't worry, Mr. Pancake. Roll this way." The pig pointed his pink snout towards the wood. "Hide under the trees. They'll never find you." "Thank you, Mr. Pig. You're so very kind," shouted the Pancake and rolled across the field and into the wood. The mother and her children, along with the chicken, the cockerel, and the duck, had all carried on along the road, past the gate, and the Pancake was safe at last. Mr. Pig checked to see that no one was coming. Then he trotted off to check on the Pancake. He found him resting by a tree near a wide river, out of breath but very relieved. "Thank you, Mr. Pig," said the Pancake. "Now, if you could just help me across this river, I will be free for sure." "Yes, of course," said the pig. "Hop onto my snout, I'll flip you over to the other side." "Thank you, you are very kind," said the Pancake. And he hopped onto the pig's large muddy snout. In a flash, the pig opened his mouth and swallowed the Pancake in one big gulp. "I am kind," said the pig, "but also really rather hungry." That was the end of the Pancake, and the end of this story too.